Hello, and welcome everybody. Thanks for stopping by. JB here with JB's RCs. Coming at you with a fantastic running video. If it's your first time here, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. If you've been here before, appreciate it even more. All the support really helps. Please feel free to comment down there and let me know what you think of the videos, what you'd like to see, maybe more of or less of. Give me an idea so we can keep these videos coming and interesting as well. But today we're out with the FMS Atlas 1/10 four-wheel drive RTR. Fantastic little truck. Just a few mods on this one. Helps set it up a little bit, and I'm probably going to do a few more. Steering servo needs to be upgraded, and I'm probably going to figure out some way to mount some bigger, longer shocks on there. And probably add a little weight to it. You can see it's a little light, very light actually, very bouncy. For additions so far, we got some full metal oil-filled 75mm shocks on there. Still sitting at natural ride height because they're the same measurement shock that was on it stock. And I haven't replaced anything there besides the shocks themselves. The stock ones were just more of a friction shock. Had very little oil to them and it didn't hold oil very well, and they were a bit stiff, so we straightened that out. And we added the 1/9 Treal beadlock metal rims on there. We also added the 1/9 J Concepts ruptures. Fantastic tire. If you guys don't watch my videos, J Concepts is by far one of my favorites. Their rubber is phenomenal, and all their tread patterns seem to work quite well. So I think it's more the rubber than the tread pattern, because I have the landmines, I have the holds, I have the Scorpios, I have the ruptures, I have the tusks, and they all seem to work really well on the sandstone, as long as you keep them clean. Once you get a dust film on there, they're quite slippery. But other than that, we did put some spacers on there, because this was it's a long wheelbase truck, but it's quite narrow, so it was a little side hill tippy. I would like to roll over on the side hill, so I added some spacers on the axles, brass spacers, so it gave it a little weight and gave it a little wider stance. That pretty much solved the problem for me. Other than that, just that little wrap on the front bull bar there. I had some twine that was real small, and I just wrapped it around there and glued it on, give it kind of a look. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys just heard it there, but the slipper clutch on this is quite loose. I have slipper clutches on other vehicles, and none of them seem to slip like this one does. Like I said, this truck is very light. Right there, the tires were pinched in that wedge, and the slipper clutch definitely slipped. Surprised me, and very surprising to see with such a light vehicle. Just goes to show you how much grip those tires are getting. So, other than that, we are running a Hobbywing 1080 ESC in there, of course. We'll switch that out. Still stock motor, gearbox, drive shafts. Also noticed, not on this run, but the next video that I posted this, the suspension is a 4-link front and rear. It did come a little loose, so I did have to tighten it up a little bit after the next run after this one. So anybody who has these, keep an eye on that. Maybe because it's so light and bounces around so much with the vibration. Just the screws loosened up just a little bit, so I tightened it down, but not a big deal. So yeah, next there'll be a servo, I think, on this. Maybe the motor, I don't know, we'll see. The Hobbywing 1080 really made a big difference in the crawlability of this, but it's still quite high geared. So maybe I'll just switch out the pinion in it and slow it down just a touch. This wheel speed does help sometimes, but when you're crawling, you mostly want to go slow without that modulation, which a Hobbywing 1080 normally has. This is just a high turn motor with a very large pinion, I'm guessing. I haven't checked on it to see what size it is, but I have more. We can switch it out too if there's room to switch in there. And of course, that steering servo, just kind of weak. Does work, but even being so light, it's just not as good as I want it to be, and I'd like a little more angle if I can too. I don't know if that'll ruin my CVs up front or not, but we'll find out soon enough. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Thanks for stopping by. Again, Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think, what you'd like to see, what you'd not like to see, any kind of stuff. Also like, subscribe, smash that notification button, of course, and always share the videos. We'll see you next time. Get out there and have some fun.
That's probably going to be my next I've been sitting on it for a while. I got 2 projects on the way.